Yes, we're back. We're back in Train Sim. We're back to give the Portsmouth Direct line another go. So, grab that train driving hat and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to Train Sim. And welcome back to another route on the Portsmouth Direct line. Hopefully this time we don't get any red lights. We're going to do this one, end of days. It's night time. So it's end of a good day's work. Take a unit on its final leg to Portsmouth Harbour before working back to Fratton Depot. Yeah, hopefully this goes a bit better than the last one. If you're new to my videos, as always, welcome. I do need to check that out. There's a new trains video on the channel every Trains Tuesday. Something from Fernbus, the coach simulator, on Fernbus Thursday. And something from OMSI, the bus simulator, on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I'm live on Twitch on a Saturday, which then goes on the channel on a Sunday. So currently 7 days a week of me in one form or another. And yeah, I do need to check out Premium Edition. I think it's just their last attempt at trying to get more revenue before Train Sim World comes out. The Train Sim World beta did finish. Didn't get to do both routes as I wanted to do and put them up on the channel, which I realised when it was going to finish I would have done so. So here we are then, 11 o'clock at night. So it's good. Oh God, so it's going to be a bit of a dark one. So we'll jump inside. Reset track IR would be useful. There we go. So we can now see where we're going. We've got a green light. What's our next objective? Pick up passengers from Havant, which is where we are. So we open the doors. What we're singing forwards. Got a cab light. Some sort of cab light, maybe. What's that one? Sounding button. Master switch. Master key. Okay. Well, we're going to move on then. And we'll find the cab light at some other point. I've got headlights on. Very dark out there. So one downside with doing this game, doing night runs, you can't see much. Back it off slightly. So 6.7 miles to Fratton Free, out there in the gloom. Just about see what's going on. Okay, we've got 70 now. And then we've got an 85 coming up. And through the station we go. Quick, someone spot the switch. There's got to be one for a cab light. Oh, what's that? A power control. Yeah, I can't turn the lights on because it's too dark to see, to see the switch to turn them on. That one's illuminated. Okay, maybe when we come to the next station then we'll have another look. Yeah, here comes the train in the dark. Yeah, should have really read up that this was a nighttime one before I did it. Okay, we're going to work our way through them anyway. I do prefer diesel. The DMU rather than EMU, but as trains go, it's not bad. Okay, we've got 60 coming up. And then an 80. Somewhere out there in the gloom. It's one game, actually I think I did on the first Twitch stream I did stream this. What I'm trying to do on Twitch streams now is stay with one game. I'm recording this on the 29th. A Twitch stream I did yesterday on the 28th, which is up on the YouTube channel. We stayed with OMSI. So one day, certainly when Train Sim World comes out, we'll do a Twitch stream that's just Train Sim. Okay, slow it down. Before we get to that 60. There we go. So we've got 3 miles to go before we get to Fratton 3. I do like the creaking. Oh, light. Master switch. No. Oh. Logically, it'd be up here somewhere, wouldn't it? One of these? No. In the briefest of periods where you can actually see. They're the door switches. When's our ETA? 23, due at 23:27. I'm due in at 23:25. Actually early. Unless something's going to go horribly wrong in the next 2 miles, which is Train Sim and me, it could happen. I've got a 40 coming up. .87 miles, so yeah, it's just about to appear on the information down the bottom here now. So we need to slow down to that 40 before we get there anyway. Which we're doing on our own, without any braking at all. We will actually get to 40 before that platform. I think you'd bring a torch with you, wouldn't you? If it's like you weren't familiar with the controls, like, okay, I'm driving that train where I can't find the button. Or actually, if you've driven it before, you'd know where the light switch was, wouldn't you? Okay, I should be keeping an eye out for signals then, really, shouldn't I? Yeah, 40 coming up. I might not actually have to brake. Yeah, not much to see in this one. I know we're going to work through them all, but I didn't realise we'd be doing a night one quite so soon. But I based it on the length of the journey, if I'm honest. Right, a little bit of brake then. Green light in the gloom. Okay. I should start slowing it down anyway, because up here somewhere is a platform. Which I can't see yet. We should be near the end of it now. there is. I didn't realise it appearing on the right where I can't see out of that side of the train. So we'll slow it down. Perfect, right on the money. Right, have we got any light in the cab? Can we see where this switch is? There's none of those. Nothing there. Up here, nothing up there. And nothing there. We've got no cab light or dash light. That does seem a bit strange. That's a power control, isn't it? Yeah. What's that? Master switch. Master switch. Sanding button. We can sand the stuff. We can't do a lot else. That's the AWS. Emergency brake. No, okay. The train coming in. Got no inside view to this train, have we? Why are you getting on? Oh, we haven't finished yet. We've got to go to Portsmouth, that's right. Yeah, I arrived early, so it's delaying me now on leaving. That's it, yes, you rush for the train, it's all good. Be any time now, hopefully. There we go. Off we go, Portsmouth and Southsea. .82 miles. So very close together. We've got a 25, then a 15. So better keep it slow. We do this again when it's daytime. This goes right into the isn't this the one that goes right to the end? No, this is the one that goes into the town centre, right by the Spinnaker Tower. Slow it down some more. A lot more than that. Yeah, very close together though, those two stations. I think they just set up a walkway between the two of them. But less than a mile. Just tunnel it. Slowing down a bit too much there. Where are we going? It's a very dark platform. see platforms on an incline. And slowly we come down, just so we can stop roughly where we should. 0.2, 0.1, a bit more braking. Right on the money again. Oh, and 3 seconds early. Look at that. I've got the wrong lights on the front of the train. Oops. There we go. I bet there's some of you commenting going, already commented going, you've got the wrong lights on the front. You turn the lights off. My bad. I wish I could find that cab light. Oh, a bit late now. Okay. So 15 mile an hour. And then a 20. We're going to a 40, then back down to a 20 again. No point really in speeding up, is there? Portsmouth Harbour 1, that's the one right on the edge, isn't it? Oh god, I'm done for speeding now. So it should have been the Spinnaker back there. This is set. Oh no, there's a Spinnaker. Oh, I know where we are then. Yeah, there's a Spinnaker up here. Spinnaker Tower. Speed up a little bit. Yeah, I know where we are now. Creep in nice and slowly. Point is speeding up to 20 because we've got a 15 here. My AWS has just gone off. Why? Double yellows. Okay, well I'm slow enough that I could stop. Okay, around the corner then. I guess we're going to have to change ends. It's going to take me across. There's a single yellow. All the way across. And then it's going to be a red. Because we can't go any further because we'll go sploosh in the sea if we do. And that wouldn't be ideal, would it really? I wonder if this station actually gets used much. Imagine if people coming off the Isle of Wight ferry. They'd probably use it. gens in sight. And there we go. Very sedate little trip, that one, wasn't it? Now we've got to take it back to the depot. I'll try and remember what the button was to change ends. Why are people getting on? Let's just complete change ends, head back to depot at Fratton. Okay, so change this to the red. Put that back to 0. Is it shift and that? No, I'm going to have to look at the controls now. Forever the professional. Control and equals. Okay. Control and as long as it equals. There we go. So we'll look outside this end then. Put the lights, the right lights on. There we go. Back inside. This one on forward. And back we go. Go via Fratton back road. So creep back out of here. You don't think that when you take a train journey somewhere and you're on the last train out. Okay, there are some trains that stay in the station overnight. But a lot of them do go back to depots. And you don't really appreciate that the poor driver's then got to take the thing back to the depot, which is obviously where he's parked his car. So you catch the last train back home and then he hasn't got home yet. Keep it slow. I guess it's going to take me back through the station again. Again, point is speeding up for the 40 because we've got a 15 coming up. Yeah, I bought this because it's in a Steam sale down to £5. And so far we've done, obviously apart from my failure, now it's completely my fault on the last one we did. But yeah, not a bad little scenario. There's a few more to do, which we will work through. It's a shame it's not a DMU, but if that's what actually runs on the line. There is a cargo one to do as well. Hopefully this is the only night one we do. It's going a bit slow. Okay, speed back up again. Only to 15 now. So I'm reluctant to buy too many add-ons for this because of Train Sim World, which is going to be a completely new game, as we saw from the beta, which was brilliant. Cannot wait. Okay, I'll pick it up to 15. Obviously, with an uphill slope going on. It's back to the depot. Yeah, I like the way, well, not that we can see much of it, but it is modelled quite well. The Albert Hughes Track IR is good in this game as well. through the station we go. 0.7 miles to now go via. It's almost like driving a freight wagon doing these sort of speeds. Speed up a little bit. You've got 10 coming up as well. I should imagine is the entrance to the depot. Back out on the same line we came in on. It would have been nice to do this run in daytime, really. So I'm sure we'll come back again on one of the other scenarios. I do panic when I see lots of red lights. Oh, speeding. Come on then, get the speed off. There we go. Keep me on if I'm going downhill now. Got a 3 mile/hour limit going up. Wow, never seen that. Oh, it's the wash platform. Okay, now going back down to a 10. So I'll have a look up slightly because that information is hidden below my or behind the microphone. So keep the brakes on. Pull off the guard at the platform just before the train wash. Okay. If I could see the train wash. And yeah, sorry about the noise there. Someone just messaged me. And again. Should we turn that off, shouldn't I? Forever the professional YouTuber, me. Oh god, I'm going to be speeding now, aren't I? Get down below 10. Right, so apparently somewhere down here there's going to be a platform. I'm concentrating really hard in the gloom to be able to see it. Wash platform, 0.2 miles. Oh, he's counting down to it. That's good. Oh, it's here. Okay. Obviously an old station then, isn't it? I've got to slow down to 3 miles an hour. 3 miles an hour, the guy can almost jump off the train. so let's stop it there. Okay, obviously not close enough then. Three. Ah, someone stood here, so I'm guessing it's there. I've got to stop slowly. Yeah, no good looking at your watch. This is agonisingly slow. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, how long did it take him to get in and get out? Pass through the train wash at no more than 3 miles an hour. Okay. Train's getting a wash. Oh, shit. The wash wasn't animated, really, wouldn't it? That'd be quite cool if it was. Again, one of those things you don't appreciate that happens at the end of the day is they wash the trains. Round Depot 5. Where are we going? Still at 3 miles an hour. The concentration of the driver in real life must be like, oh my god. I think they get better train washes that will cope with the trains going through more than 3 miles an hour. There's still people on board. We get on board. Get off. I know it's probably health and safety, but now we're at the train wash. That is quite a slow speed. Oh god, hit hole 3, and then I can cope with the G-force from that. Oh, actually, the back's still going through the. Actually, I didn't realise we were that long. Looked at the train when at the first, but actually quite a long train. There's still people on board. we come. The end of the day. Especially if this driver wants to go home. I can't see that light switch yet. Especially if this driver wants to go home. It's like, oh, really? 3 miles an hour? I want to go home and have my supper. Oh, now we get 10 miles an hour. .12 miles to go. Imagine the cleaners will come on board then and clean the trains. You'll get refueled. Actually, it's no electric in it. It won't get refueled. Any maintenance work will then be carried out. I just imagine about 5 AM it'll be out again. What a very sedate run this has been. For a nighttime run and a run at low speed, I've actually quite enjoyed that. Bit of concentration needed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not. Check the social media links at the top of the screen. The Facebook page. There's also a Steam group. Search for Sims Stuff, or one word. And if you're on Steam, join the Steam group. It's only just starting out, but I've got a few things planned for that for next year. .4 miles. Red lights of doom are in front of us. And here are people waiting. I'm not going to risk crashing into those. And there we are in the depot. Didn't run him over either. Quite impressed with that myself. A little bit later than planned. Schedule complete. The depot fitters will take over from here. How did we do? On time 17 and the 15. Oh my god, that's the end of the world. 20,000 XP. And there we go. Job done. That's it then. Next move on to one of the other routes on the Portsmouth map. We'll work through some of those. So before Train Sim World comes out early next year, we'll carry on with Train Sim. Maybe have a look at that other edition, see if there's any new content we can get from that. So yeah, don't forget to check out social media. Spread the word, spread the love of the channel. Hit subscribe. And there's plenty more stuff to come from me in the new year. So yeah, until the next time then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.